Once again, this is Srimay Majumdar. We deal with business communication just as before. I am from Swami Vivekananda Institute of Modern Science. Today I'll be talking about group communication. What do we understand by group communication? As the words suggest, group communication is communication within a group. There are various areas of group communication. It could be interview, it could be seminars, it could be a group discussion. In short form, we call it GD. But let us understand what is the basic essence of group communication. It says a group is a cluster of two or more individuals who interact with each other on a relatively enduring basis, identify themselves as part of distinctive unit, and share certain common interests, values, goals, and activities. There are few important words. In this particular definition, the important words are cluster, interacting with each other, enduring basis, on a distinctive unit, and they share common interest, values, goals. From the definition itself, we can understand the basic features or the characteristics of any group communication. Obviously, there will be many people with many ideas, many visions, but when we form a group, there should be these qualities or qualifications of the group to sustain it, to make it workable, to make it productive. Number one, let us focus on the number of individuals. If it is too many, then the group might disintegrate, because these individuals are supposed to be focused on one unit, one goal, with one philosophy, with one content. Therefore, the number of individuals, particularly the first one, is important. If the number is manageable, it must have a stable structure. What do I mean by the word stable? Stable does not disintegrate fast. When the philosophy is stable, when the goal is stable, people in the group respond to each other favorably, they continue to focus on their goals favorably. Obviously, the common goal will be the third point. Unless and until the group has a common target to achieve, it will not be able to work properly in a friendly way. Fourth, the group mentality should be friendly, cooperative. Even if it is critical of each other, it should be responsible criticism, it should be productive criticism, it should be able to change its course in a favorable and better way. They should believe in the collective power of the group. When 10 fingers clasp anything together, it is difficult to bring it out if there are only 5 fingers. So the collective power of the group is very, very important, and the group must believe in bonding. This bonding is emotional bonding, this bonding is professional bonding, bonding of goal, bonding of content, bonding of the target, bonding of the achievement. In this slide, we are going to talk about the types, which is a reasonably simple chapter. The group types are divided into small, large, primary, secondary, formal, and informal. By small group, we mean the members of the group are less. It could be 3, 4, 5. Large, where it is a collection of quite a few heads. It could be 10, 20, or maybe more, but it should be manageable. When we talk about primary group, it is a synonymous group of a small group. The secondary group is as same as the large group. This is a bigger group, could be uh, an assembly of very many small groups. Formal groups belong to organizational groups. When there are departments in an organization working in different groups, it might be called a formal group, and informal groups are unofficial, informal bonding among groups other than organization or within the organization. We deal with group dynamics now. What is group dynamics? The word dynamics deal with the activities of the group. Dynamics deal with the movement of the group. And to have a smooth movement of the group, the following points are very important. What is the intention of the group? Why have the group has been formed? It must be clearly defined, otherwise the group will not work. What are the operative forces in the group? By operative forces we mean what is the vision? Towards which vision is the group looking at? The group must identify fractures. By fractures means divisive points. Which are the areas which can divide the group? Therefore, right in the beginning, the bonding procedure, how to glue the group together, how to bring the group closer, how to mend the fractures, these are important. Identifying work ethics, there should be rules and regulations, certain principles. By ethics, we mention the working rules of the group which must not be broken. And this leads to unity and adaptation. People are different, each one may have a different philosophy, but when they assemble together to follow a pattern, to follow a common goal, they must retain unity and they must adapt, match, blend with each other during their work. And lastly, awareness of the achievement, awareness of what is their goal, that is the prime factor which will lead every member of the group to achieve the final goal. So, this is basically the first part of group communication. I hope you enjoyed it and we shall meet again. Thank you so much.